Chaga chaga, choo choo.
Hi there, this is AK or Crazy Russian with DCCTRAIN LLC, multi-chain store in Cincinnati, Ohio. In today's video, I'm going to set up this is Flashman Locomotive, factory-equipped sound decoder with Z21 capital Z in black body digital system, and I'm using Flashman Roco Z21 software. And I have a couple of different items, and you're saying like, okay, Crazy Russian, what's going on? It's getting complicated. No, the purpose of the video actually, guys, show you it's not complicated, and all additional equipment also helping me to avoid a lot of possible troubles. So that's the engine with factory-equipped Zimo sound decoder. Lately, Flashman and Roco using Zimo decoders. And what I just want to test it using that programmer and the tester. Right now it's in testing mode, so I just unplug it and plug it back. Just reboot it, plugging my output and to the stand, and actually it says no files or firmware files, no sound files as well. So it doesn't matter for me because I'm not programming, because no thumb drive connected, or even it's connected, no software loaded. But I'm going to the testing mode, and this is a very cool part because I'm taking this programmer with me on the trips because I can test it. Also with a Sprog, we'll cover it. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to read data from the decoder. So it tells me the manufacturer ID and software. I actually never try read different decoders because I have different units and programmers to do it, but that just tells me the firmware is version 31, which is absolutely fine. So now I'm at testing mode, and I just turn the sound off. I'm happy to see it, and it's safe to use that thing for factory-equipped locomotive. Unfortunately, if you beginner and starting doing your own installation to older engines, it's possible mistake. And when you're using the disadvantage of some of the newer system, when you're using programming track, it's actually not really programming track. It's all full voltage. There is no like low voltage as lens, or for example Sprog 2 version 3, and this is just a little bit higher output Sprog 3 up to almost like 3.5 amps. With this unit I can read on lower current, and it's not gonna damage decoder. Alright, so let's start using application for Z21 and set up that engine. Alright, let's go over a couple of settings. Maybe I already repeating myself. I'm using just stylus for easy and not make marks, but I'm controlling with my fingers. So let's look at information, and it's firmware version 1.25, which is I'm happy with this. If new coming, I'll wait till all bugs fixed. So I'm very happy with this firmware right now. Z21 Roco settings by the command station. So main track is 18 volts, programming track, which is we're right now at 14 volts. My point is, if it's wrong installation, something wrong, you're putting that engine for testing, it will be blown right away because it's already a high voltage going through the programming track. So the programming track is live. That's the reason I show you that Sprog unit, and I'll show you my another system. I'm mostly programming with my decoders with lens, testing like first time, and another unit. I will do an additional video about it. So if we're going to right, and if you need to change something here, you're changing and sending to command station. When you got it first time, you just need to play a lot. You're not gonna hurt anything. And this is my application setting. It's talking to my router. It's not original router. I'm just using my different router on the network, and all different parameters. So also just from the beginning, go through those options and see, be familiar with this. Now I'm going to read CV, and I'm going to the programming mode. As soon as I hit the read button, it starts reading. So that LED turns green, and the system starts reading all CVs responsible for address. So it's address 3, and I want to program that engine to address 2151, which is on the board. So I'm going to this mode, 2151 program. You can read it again, just confirm, make sure it's correct. And it shouldn't change. 2151, that's correct. And all those additional CVs making that address. You can read a lot of information about CVs on internet, but with the modern command station, you really don't need to know much about those parameters. So right now I'm going to test and actually read information about that decoder on the standard multi-mouse, usually coming from the starter set. So you're pressing these two buttons and you're going scrolling through the menu. We need programming mode. Conforming with OK. So the reason I show you multi-mouse, how easy to test it and actually find out the address of that locomotive. Now I'm going to set this locomotive in software, in app. Now I'm going to this mode to add locomotive or delete locomotive. So this is my just testing example number 3, and I want to delete it. So I'm hitting edit and hitting that minus and deleting. That's how you're deleting locomotive, all right, from the database. Now to add new one, hitting plus, loco, and that's it. That's your locomotive right now. So I'm going to name locomotive. It's Deutsche Reichsbahn space 03 space, and I'll put address 2151. Done. I think I need new stylus. It's good when I'm just working with this, but I'm not sure it's very comfortable with this doing it on the camera. And for the image, I will select it from standard images, or you can take a picture and add it. So that's the reason bigger iPad will help you. Okay, again, you can take image with the camera, edit it, and make it whatever you like. So let's hit done. Now I want to change my address because I already programmed decoder to address 2151. Done. Okay, so it's on 128 speed steps. There are more options you can add completely and make your small database, but we just keep this simple. Now I'm going to add functions. So I'm going to that function tab and hitting that left top corner for the function, first function, but it will be lights, so it's actually 0. So you can scroll through these guys to find actually a symbol, and you can test it. See? Here we go. Now coming back to function 1, that will be sound, and I just use a simple sound logo. Okay. Going back, adding another function for horn, for example, function 2. It's actually whistle, sorry. And I'm just continue with the next function, so I'm going to set it as just function F. For guys shoveling coal, okay. So function 4 for another sound effect, and function 5 right here. Alright, that explains how you adding all those functions. If you can find the symbol, I'm personally using just letter F, and I have small chart telling me what sound or different, for example, like smoke generator or lights in the cab belongs to which function. Usually I'm going up to functions 20, I'm usually not going over anything 20. So I can remap functions. This is a different story. We're just talking about very simple setup today. Alright, well, let's run Locomotive with this app. At this point I set up how many? 6 functions, address, and that's it. I don't need anything else. I cannot add another information about that locomotive, but it's optional. To run it, I just need this. So let's go to the play mode, and right now I have these 2 different locomotives. I need my steam locomotive here, and in this side you can actually select your layout. So here we go, changing directions, lights turning back and forth. And just simply start running. All motors in the Flashman locomotives and gears in the tender. Or if you're thinking you're running too fast and getting close to the other engine, you're just hitting stop. Well, that will be all for today. Thanks for watching. Please ask me questions. I will combine them and make another video. And I'm going to make more videos about like deep setup of route control, video camera, wireless video camera by Roco, and more advanced features of that great system. Have a good one. Bye.
Chugga chugga, choo choo.